Winds are rising out here. It's getting pretty intense.
Happy Monday. We're here at Sean and Jenny's. They got back yesterday. They really liked the backsplash, but GoPro lost all our video of their reaction, so you'll just have to take our word for it. Today is a new day and we're actually gonna swap. So they are gonna watch Loki for us and we're gonna go off on an adventure. Rob, do you wanna tell them where we're going?
We're going to the Keys.
And we'll probably drive through the Everglades. So we'll take you guys with us and show you what we get up to this week. Before we go, we are topping off the water tanks and reorganizing the van a little bit.
I'm putting my warm weather clothes on the top and my cold weather clothes on the bottom.
Oh, good boy.
Hey, buddy.
Well, we got most of it.
Yes, I do.
Loki. Loki, right here. Come on, I got more.
Good boy. Loki snuck outside while we were trying to leave, so we had to coax him back in with treats. Thanks, Sean, for your help.
Got our coffees. Now we're trying to figure out where to go. We know where we're going. We're trying to figure out how to get there because we want to go to Key West, but there's a few ways to do it from Central Florida. We could go down the East Coast, or we could go down the West Coast, or we could go down the middle.
I think we should go down the Gulf Coast.
We're going down the Gulf Coast.
Because we'll come back up the East Coast.
And we'll come back up the East.
And in St. Augustine.
There it is. We've decided. So we just drove like, I don't know, 3.5 hours, and we are at Siesta Key, and we're gonna go sit on the beach for a little while and maybe watch the sunset. We're at Nokomo's watching the sunset and getting some dinner.
Okay, Tito's your house? Or
Yeah.
We wound up staying at a Home Depot parking lot last night. I think we were in Venice. It was fairly quiet. We had a good night's rest. And we just stopped at Dunkin' Donuts to get our coffee because we totally forgot to make cold brew last night. Now we are heading south and we're going to drive through the Everglades today. After Rob finishes cleaning the windshield, I guess.
I have a question.
I might have an answer.
Do you have any expectation for what the Everglades will look like?
Alligators everywhere. And maybe like a python or two. I hope I don't see those.
I'm picturing it's just like tall grass, like marshy, sort of swampy, kind of everywhere.
And probably bugs. I feel like we should probably get some bug spray because I left ours in New Hampshire.
Yeah, like bird-sized mosquitoes.
Yes. But it is the dry season, so maybe the bugs won't be that bad. But it's supposed to rain today, so they'll probably be out.
Wow, sounds really dry.
We just made it to the Everglades National Park. I think technically we've been driving through them. We've been in Big Cypress National Preserve. But we're here at Skull Valley Visitor Center. We're about to enter through the gate. Luckily our America the Beautiful pass is still valid, so we get in for free with that. and we're gonna park the van and we're actually gonna ride bikes, and that's something that we can do together since Sean and Jenny are watching Loki for us. Thanks, guys. We're out here. It's a 15-mile paved loop trail and it's flat, so hopefully that's good for us. We haven't biked this year.
Look at that fanny pack.
It's a little nerve-wracking when you're just biking along and then all of a sudden there's an alligator off to the side of the road. This one's actually in the water, which is further away than the other ones we've seen today. This guy's, I think, smaller than some of the other ones we've seen today too. Are you having fun?
Yeah, are you?
Yeah.
It's so quiet out here. Want to watch me do a wheelie and bust my leg?
No, we don't have health insurance.
If you're coming here and you have bikes and there's a line of traffic waiting to get in, go park down the road and ride your bike in, because then you can skip all of the car traffic. This is probably like the highest point in Florida. We're on this little like tower thingy. And this is Everglades National Park. You can show them it's raining over there and over there.
Not here yet.
No, but it's coming. As you can see, it's clearly pouring rain over there, which is somewhere about where our van is parked. I don't really know. But we're trying to get out of this park before we get soaking wet and struck by lightning.
It's only 5 miles this way, but it's 10 to go back.
It's a pretty strong headwind.
We didn't outrun the storm. It's raining.
We got like 4 miles left to go in the rain.
3. Well, and then
4.
from the gate to the van, so probably 4. We'll see you there. We didn't see any lightning or hear any thunder. It's pretty dark over there, but we made it just in time.
Overall thoughts?
I had a really good time.
Nice.
It was fun. We saw some gators and birds, a lot of birds. And the temperature was great. It was flat, no people. It was nice.
How many snakes?
One that a bird was carrying. My legs.
My legs hurt.
It's like so sore. Good thing there were no hills.
That was a good bike ride. I would recommend to bike through the Everglades and bring your own bike.
They do have rentals if you don't have your own bike.
Yeah, but we were way cooler because we didn't look like the nerds on the yellow bikes.
And they probably go faster, our bikes.
Maybe.
I don't know. It was a good time, but I'm definitely feeling it now. We were gonna bike the whole length of the Keys tomorrow, but that's not happening.
We were never going to do that.
It wasn't gonna happen. I'm just kidding. But imagine if we did.
Literal Lance Armstrong.
We're at Cracker Barrel tonight, making dinner.
Yep.
And
it's rather hot in here because we're baking.
Pretty hot in here. I'm baking. It's raining out, so we have one window open and the fan on, so that's helping. But tomorrow we're gonna drive, I think I already said this, to the Florida Keys.
Just say it again.
I did.
We had such a beautiful campsite last night at the Cracker Barrel here in Homestead, Florida. We're about to head to Florida Keys. cruising along this morning down the Florida Keys, and we decided to pull over on the side of the highway. It's not really a highway, main road, to stop and make some breakfast, and we've got this whole spot to ourselves, but check this out. How sweet is that? Here's something I just learned. Keys are actually Ks, C-A-Y, or C-A-Y-E. It's a type of island that exists on top of coral, and you can see that right here. This looks like rock, but it's actually coral underneath all of the sand and trees and everything. So there you go.
You want to just tell them we made it?
We made it.
He was professional, you know. Yeah, any questions? No. Yo, she knows how to shake her body, shake her body, shake her body, girl.
The sun just went down on our sunset cruise, and we took zero video of it because we just watched it.
What are you eating?
Key lime pie.
How is it?
Pretty Gucci.
We're here in Key West, and parking is limited, especially for oversized vehicles. We're not technically oversized, I think, until we added the bike rack. So we found parking, we paid, and we smushed our bikes inside so that we could fit in the spot and not be over 20 feet. I think we did okay. And these are going to stay in here for the night, and then tomorrow I'll put them back on the bike rack again. Do you see Ipswich on there? Have you ever seen a Christmas tree made out of crates?
No, I have.
Veterans Memorial Park was a nice little beach area with some picnic tables. It was just on the south side of the 7 Mile Bridge, so we stopped there and hung out for a bit before we started heading north again. Our next stop was on the north side of Miami. We went to another beach there. It was in the afternoon, so the sun was going down, so it wasn't super hot anymore, although it was 80. But it was a little cloudy, so it was nice, not as intense as earlier in the day. Rob got us out of Miami, took a while with the traffic, and we drove up to the West Palm Beach area, and we stayed overnight at a Walmart. So now we are just working on some video and trying to figure out our plan for the day.
After we eat lunch, we're gonna go meet up with Steven and Chloe, who we met up with in June or July of this summer. I don't think that they were in any of our videos though, but we're gonna go do some indoor rock climbing with them because they've got guest passes at their gym, and I'm excited for that, and I think Mandy is not looking forward to it.
It's not that I'm not looking forward to it. I think it's gonna be a good time to see Chloe and Steven again. Rock climbing, I'm just a little less enthused about than Rob. We'll see how it goes.
Nice work.
We're on our way back to Sean and Jenny's. We stayed in St. Augustine last night after we hung out with Chloe and Steven. And now we're just heading to see Loki and Sean and Jenny. We hope you guys liked the video. Next week, I have to start packing so I can go on my trip to Africa. So if you guys want to see that, or my departure at least, tune in next Sunday. Bye!